Hi, I'm Topher Jacob, and I'm the Hawaiian Alchemist.
Hey, and I'm Tori from Kirawahi.
Today we'll be doing, in the spirit of the shrimp trucks on the North Shore, shrimp scampi.
This is exciting. So what kind of shrimp do we have here to start off with? I would imagine that you could probably use a prawn as well.
Yes, you can definitely use a prawn. These shrimps are can be found in any local grocery store. These are the size of U16 to 20. Okay. So that just means that within a pound, there's either 16 to 20 pieces of shrimp per pound.
Perfect. And what do we have here? Looks like we got some really great and really bright ingredients today.
Well, we got some infused olive oil, and we're going to be using infused olive oil. As you see, we have butter next to it. Just because the olive oil has a higher smoke point, so it won't lose the potency that you spent so much time in doing infusing into it.
But it was super easy with that levo, so this is going to be really great. I'm super excited.
And we have a lot of garlic.
Never too much.
Never too much garlic. We have smoked paprika and some cayenne. And also we are going to throw that into our flour.
Okay.
And we have our shrimp.
Perfect. Where do we start?
Right. We're going to throw in our smoked paprika, our cayenne pepper. Get that
Stir it up a little bit.
Yes.
Now this would be like a really fun project to kind of do with your friends. Has a little bit more of like a hands-on kind of thing. So if you wanted to have like a sort of a meal with your friends, unmedicated, this would be kind of a perfect little project to do.
Yes, definitely. It's something that everybody can get their hands into doing it. It's just something that can bring people together.
Perfect.
Just
Great.
like what cannabis does for everyone.
Absolutely, absolutely.
We're going to turn on our stove just to get that started. We're going to start it to a medium low.
You don't want it too high, I would imagine, just because of the other ingredients, but shrimp's really delicate.
Shrimp's really delicate. It doesn't take much to burn it or overcook it unless it will turn really rubbery.
Okay.
We're going to do that at a very low temperature, and we're going to just get it started. And by the time we get ready for everything else,
we'll be set and ready to go.
We'll be set and ready to go. So in goes our infused cannabis oil. Again, if you don't know how, if you need the recipe for any of the infused oils, you'll find them on Kira.
And make sure to follow Topher, Hawaiian Alchemist, on Instagram and Facebook as well.
We're also going to throw the butter in there as well and get that going. So we're going to cover the shrimp and we're just going to dust it slightly in flour.
Alright,
Just throw
I'm
it in
going to
there.
help you.
Right in
So
there.
just dredge it right in.
Dredge it right in and then just knock it off to the side, get the excess stuff out.
Shake her out. Shake her out.
Shake her
Perfect.
out.
Okay.
Just put it off to the side of the bowl while we're waiting for it.
While you're waiting for it. Alright. So how did you get started in all of this? I know that you worked really hard as a chef locally. What was kind of the transition from, working in a local restaurant to really kind of delving into your own projects?
I really wanted to showcase that you can do more than just a traditional hot brownie or cookie. And it really wanted to display that, some people make edibles at home and they're just not taking the time to properly dose. And some people it's not fun to make your friends,
No, and that's, we've seen a lot of feedback from a lot of customers, edibles being illegal here in Hawaii. What is the resource, and where's the sort of educational materials that you can have to do your own cooking at home and to really make it a little bit more personable for yourself? Have you found that there's a lot of success with outreach? I know personally we've heard that you've helped a lot of people, but are you able to talk to those people yourselves and really kind of hear those stories?
I do. Unfortunately, I hear it a lot on Instagram, where I get a lot of emails and direct messages on how to do certain things, how to infuse, how to cook, how to make something different other than just sweets. Edibles is a great form to medicate. They don't have if you can't smoke or you can't have flowers, it's probably one of the best ways to do it.
That's really cool. Yeah, I've actually used a couple of your recipes. Your black bean brownie recipe is one of my favorites.
Oh, that's good.
And make sure to go to kirawahu.com because we do have that recipe and some videos uploaded. So make sure to check those out. That one was a lot of fun.